Hey guys, it's Ben. It is Thursday afternoon. Just got done working out, and I am very pleased to tell you all that currently the Indiegogo campaign is at 831 bucks. We are super close to hitting 1K, and I'm very excited about that, and I'm very happy. Um, Thank you so much to everybody who's been tweeting it out. Thank you so much to everybody who's been sharing. Thank you to everybody who's just been mentioning it to people, talking about it. Just all the retweets, all the mentions, all the invites onto channels. Thank you so much, guys. It's been fun, you know. The biggest, I think, I was going a little weird. I was going a little haywire for a while because I was dreading all the work that comes with promotion. And honestly, it's like when you get on stream and all, it's like at first I got all these butterflies and stuff. I get nervous, and then once I get on there, it ends up being just totally fun and relaxing, and um, that's my long-winded way of saying I'm enjoying going on people's YouTube channels and talking about the project and just having fun, shooting the breeze. Let's see. Yesterday I was on Philip Diaz's channel, and I was also on blah, 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 blah. I'm so sorry. My mind is totally blanking right now. Wait, who? Oh, Starcasp. Starcasp. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. And Starcast was talking about, get drawn into the comic tier. So I gotta remember his name. So that was, I had a lot of fun promoting yesterday with those two. And tonight, so far, the only channel I'm really gonna be going on for tonight is I'm gonna be hanging out with Wenger, hopefully. If you guys don't know yet, if this is like your first time on one of my videos, Wenger is the creator of Super Harem, and I believe he's working on The Gods Fear Me. And I know he's working on Aldrake, the Dragoon Knight. I know he's got that going on. But Wenger in general, he's a very funny guy. He's fun. I remember the first time I watched him on a stream. He was reading an article and everybody was laughing, because it was one of those ridiculous articles. And I like Wenger's style in that, unlike most people, he takes it all in stride and he laughs about it. And that's really what you should do. When you see people acting like idiots and children, don't go acting like an idiot and a child in return. I learned that lesson the hard way. I love his style. I love his channel. And the first time I saw him a while back, uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Sorry, guys. There was my car just shook for whatever reason. Like, I'm looking behind me and my mirrors, it just went, it just like shook. Like, I don't get that. That's not normal. That's not good. This car's over 10 years old, so, I was talking about, totally lost my train of thought right there. Yeah, I was talking about the first time I saw Wenger on stream, and he was reading an article, and I couldn't figure out his accent to save the life of me. And when I was first hearing it, it sounded very New Zealand. I thought he was like a New Zealander. And then there were a couple points where he started to kind of sound a little bit American. And so like for a minute I thought like, oh, is he like doing an American voice as a joke? Like is he reading the article in his American, you know? So I thought that was funny, and then of course I found out, oh no, like that's how he talks. I'm like, oh shit. So that's just an interesting little fact, you know, factoid. But he's funny, and he's great, and he's been exceedingly generous with us. Well, pretty much most people in Comicsgate are. Good stuff. Yeah, last night, this is a little bit of a repeat, but last night I played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts #1. I had just been thinking about the game lately, like in terms of the play style, so I kind of wanted to take a trip down memory lane, but it sucks now, because now when I play it, it's like we know how it ends, and it doesn't end in a very exciting way. The wrap-up in Kingdom Hearts 3 was sloppy and underwhelming, I would say. I mean, if you haven't played it yet, I mean, if you're a completist like me, like you want to see the end of the game, like go ahead and play it. But it's not what I would call it's not one of the best. And it was just, you know, there was a lot of storylines that were established over the multiple games. So when you wrap it up the way they did in Kingdom Hearts 3, it's like, so you're basically, it's like you took all our money and then you gave us the middle finger. That's how it feels, at least to me. You know, I get that, like, people, we don't take this stuff so seriously. It's like, technically I don't, but I mean, at the same time, you know, part of, you know, I love the concept of storytelling and the craft, and I feel like the craft is hurting, and particularly, you know, it's like when you get an audience to love your product, you know, like that's the intention, that's the entire point. And then and then people getting, you know, like aggrieved that you know, have the audacity to have a problem with their latest installment in it when they disrespect what comes before. And they tell you, well, you're making such a big deal out of it. And it's like, yeah, dude, you know, it's God, I feel like I'm talking in circles a little bit, but I know that that's an offshoot, but it's related to everything. You know, it's this weird entitlement I'm seeing amongst creators, where it's like, well, you know, you should just like our stuff because we worked on it and we worked hard. And it's like, well, okay, but that's not, you know, when somebody loves a story to the point where they're gonna when somebody loves a story to the point where, you know, they get emotionally charged when it's not handled properly, you know, that's, you know, you quit trying to make that into like a character defect of the fans, when you know damn well, as I do, like if you were taught about the entertainment business in any regard, first thing you pretty much learn in terms of storytelling is that you're essentially a drug dealer. You're pushing a dopamine spike onto people in some regard or some form. That's what it is. And so you get all butthurt and upset that the people who are addicted to your stuff want more of the stuff and they don't want the cheap stuff. It's like you don't blame the addict when you're the one pushing it on them, you know. Anyway, that was a roundabout tangent, but you get my point. Outlaw Nights is currently live on Indiegogo. Be sure to check that out if you haven't already. The link for the campaign is in the description below. If you like anything I have to say in this video, please go ahead and give me a like. If you like anything I have to say in any video, or if you want to know more about me, about my viewpoint, even though I don't really think that's a big draw to anything, or if you want to know more about Outlaw Nights, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me again, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow.